Hey Rose, want to grab a drink?
Your happiest hour of the week starts now.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy because the drinks are on us. Welcome back to Drinks on Us. I'm Riley.
And I'm Rose. We are so happy you joined us for happy hour. We have some festive cocktails or mocktails actually tonight, and we are going to go over the Drinks on Us 2023 holiday gift guide. I'm so excited about it. Riley and I have been working on it, and we just feel like it felt, I know there's like 1,000,010 gift guides out there and it can sometimes be overwhelming, but we feel like you guys love our What's in Our Cart segment and ask us for a lot of recommendations for like our loved ones and our husbands. And so we're going to talk about it, but we're also going to just talk about like the realness of the holidays and sometimes the stress and pressure and even sadness and emotions that can come along with it. So it's going to be all things fun and holiday realness. So we have a lot to say tonight, I think. But before we get into it, I can see your really cute festive glass. So what is in your cup tonight?
I agree. We have a lot to say tonight. But I'm actually drinking the mocktail that I made last week for the Happy Hour Club, the Holiday Spritz mocktail. It was so good that I was like craving it again tonight. So I thought it would be the perfect thing since I told you guys I was going to have something festive this week. I was like, I cannot do something boring again. So you'll have to watch the Happy Hour Club to know what's in my drink, but just know it's delicious. I got some garnishes going. It's so much fun to have like a fun drink, even though there's not even alcohol in it.
Oh my gosh. And where are the cups from? Because they're to die.
So these are from Williams Sonoma. It's called like the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas collection. So every year my mom and Cade's mom actually get me something from the collection. So like every year I add a little, like I have the cups and the plates and the wine glasses. So it's fun to build upon like nice stuff every year.
Cute.
And it's an easy gift too for them to get me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So what all do you have in the collection so far?
I have these cute little like lowball glasses and I have little fancy wine glasses.
Oh, nice.
I have salad plates. I asked for dinner plates this year, so I'll let you know if I get those. And then I have a nice little serving tray, and it's all really good quality stuff. So I just love it because it's like I'll use it every single year.
That is such a good idea.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah.
But what's in your cup? I'm really excited for this one.
Okay, so you guys might be able to see it if you're watching on YouTube. But before I share, because this is a big anticipated moment, your mocktail looks so good. When you posted it on Happy Hour Club, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make it immediately, especially the garnishes. Because here at Drinks on Us, we're suckers for garnishes.
Justice for the garnishes.
Oh, so good. I did add some garnishes, I guess, but I have my wine glass with cranberries in it to pour in the highly Drinks on Us talked about Poppy Cranberry Fizz. Look at that sucker. Look at it.
Okay, so you haven't tried it yet, right?
No, I've been waiting all day. I picked it up at the store today and I told Riley, I'm like, I'm dying for the podcast to start because I want to try it so bad.
I'm so glad that you found it because I feel like I can't find it anywhere. I'm so jealous. Did you only get one or did you get a couple?
I got a 4-pack.
Oh, lucky. I hope you love it.
I hope I love it too. They also, at my Kroger, they have like that. I don't know if you've seen it, but hold on. I'm going to open it while I tell this part. So here's the little ASMR. Oh, that was a good one.
That was so good.
I did this last week too. But anyways, they have like it's like a pink holiday. It looks like a gift wrap. It has like fake wrapping paper on it. And it's like grape. Maybe it's like grape, Dr. Pepper, raspberry rose, and this one. So,
oh, fun.
But it was like $20. And we have so much because they sent us so much. So I was like, I just want to try this one. So anyways, you guys, it is as festive as it gets. It is like to die for. I got to get some cute pics of it, but
you do.
I'm going to pour it in and do a taste test with you guys.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to know so it's a little what's pink on the can? Like what's the name of it? Cranberry Fizz?
It's called Cranberry Fizz and it says Pop Fizz and Be Merry. Oh it's gosh. Like ornaments and like candy canes and stockings. Can you see?
It's so cute. I've got to try it. I need to find it
it's
somewhere.
Adorable coloring. And you could always add this instead of the kombucha into your mocktail.
Yes. So true.
Now the cranberries look so cute too. You can see on YouTube. This is like a whole demonstration here. Okay. Moment of truth.
I wonder what is it strictly cranberry?
Oh, wow.
Tell us.
Okay. It's really good. It tastes like wait.
Oh, the anticipation.
It tastes like a Shirley Temple.
Stop. That's so fun. I love
It
a good
really
Shirley
does.
Temple.
Because it was tasting like Sprite, but it tastes like a cherry, like cranberry Sprite.
Is it up there with one of your favorite poppy flavors?
I think so, but I'm worried because it's so festive. Is it a seasonal one?
Oh, 100%.
Oh my God, I got to stock up.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way they're going to be selling this after Christmas. Or
Oh
maybe
my
it'll go on
gosh.
sale. And then once it's
maybe
gone,
they'll-
it's gone.
Maybe if it does so well, they'll change the packaging to like an evergreen can.
We can
You know
only
what I
hope.
mean? We can only hope. So, all right. It's a win for Rose. Riley will have to get your hands on it. You might have to make a trip
Yes.
downtown to Whole Foods.
Yeah, the closest Whole Foods to me is like Upper St. Clair area, which is like an hour. So
Okay, maybe
Love
not
that for
then.
me.
What about when you go to Cade's parents?
yeah, there's probably something near them, but I'm not
Maybe
going
that.
until like Christmas.
Yeah, true.
But that's not that far away. Isn't that kind of nuts?
It's kind of crazy. I'm like, what in the heck? You're almost 28.
Oh, I know. Don't remind me. How
Are you
is it
not
up there?
excited? You know, I feel like so old, to be honest.
Yeah.
So enjoy your last few weeks of youth.
Thanks. But isn't it crazy? Don't you think like it kind of took forever for December to get here? Now that we're
Mhm.
here, it's like there's 3 weeks till Christmas.
Sorry, guys. I hit my mic so hard.
And now that we're here in December, there's 3 weeks till Christmas. And it's just like now time's flying. It's crazy to me.
It is. You know what I think? Maybe it's the podcast because I feel like I have no sense of time these weeks, this life. It is just a cluster. I'm like, wasn't it just summer? Wasn't it just September? We were like talking about when Ryan and I went on our anniversary trip and now we're talking about Christmas. I'm like, what is going on here?
I know, it's nuts. But you guys, we have a really fun, a couple really fun guests planned for you. We're not going to tell you who they are yet, but just know that we've got some good stuff up our sleeve.
We do. And you guys loved last week's episode of our Drinks on Us holiday bucket list. So if you missed last week, you've got to go back and watch it because seriously, like Riley just said, we are already like inching our way towards Christmas. Before you know it, you're going to be trying to like do the holidays or travel. So you really need to soak it in. We came up with 10 things that you guys can do and everyone's been so into it. It just makes my heart so happy because we are such little suckers for a checklist and a festive checklist. Like, say less.
I mean, that's like my ultimate. I love a festive checklist.
Same.
So have you checked anything off since last week?
Okay, let's see. Oh, I did get some, I didn't get any Pura scents, but I did find a couple more festive ones in my drawer that I'm going to plug in tonight because I reset my app and it works again.
Oh my gosh. I totally forgot about your troubles. So all you had to do was reset the app.
I did though. It was weird. I had to like delete the app, log out, log back in, and now we're back in business.
Okay. What are your scents?
Yeah. I have like a Nest, like amber plum one that I usually put upstairs. And then I have, I think like one balsam or like pine, why can't I think of the name? Fraser Fir. Love. And I also, so kind of like that will go downstairs because that's what I like the most. So I also may run over to Buff City, but I'm trying to think what else I could have checked off. What about you?
I bought 2 new Pura scents. I forgot to tell you. I did.
What ones did you get?
So I feel like I waited too long because they're not here yet. And I feel like sometimes it takes a little bit for them to get here. So I'm really hoping they get here soon. I got the Nest holiday scent. It's just called Holiday.
That's the one that I was talking about last week.
Maybe that's why I ordered it, because in the back of my head, we were talking about it.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
Okay, so I got that one. And then I got another one. I think it's called Balsam something. I forget the exact name, but it's kind of same as you, like the 2 different
scents. Is it Anthro?
I think it might be.
It's so good. Is it like have like trees and green?
Yes.
Oh my God. That one was better than Fraser Fur for me last year.
Oh my gosh. I'm
You're gonna
so
love it.
excited for them to get here. So I can check that off. I did some holiday shopping over the weekend, but
Ooh,
is that is that one of our checks?
No, but
I
I
feel like it's
still
just a
wanna hear.
given.
Yeah.
So I went all around the town. Where did we go? I did have to go renew my driver's license.
Oh yeah.
And
Tell everyone about that.
yeah, so it was like on my to-do list to go do that over the weekend. So I woke up on Saturday and went, first of all, the line at the DMV on a Saturday, like out the door, it was nuts. I actually wasn't there as long as I anticipated.
Oh, that's
because
good.
everyone was there for like different stuff. So mine actually didn't take that long. It was just the line of people was very intimidating. But I didn't realize that I was going to have to take a new picture because I recently took a new picture when I changed my name on my driver's license. Rin is living again.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is just insane. Sorry for Rin to so rudely interrupt you.
No, it's funny actually because I can see him. He just wants to play.
Of all times.
So, moral of the story, I ended up having to retake my driver's license photo, and I didn't realize I was going to have to. So I was just, my hair looked heinous, and
It did not though. You guys,
you
looked so cute.
I was wearing that black headband, like my hair is slicked back. Whatever.
I thought you looked cute.
Thanks. I'm like, who is really going to see the picture too? It really doesn't matter. It's not like I'm posting it on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and you know what else I can check off? And you can check off our vision boards.
Oh my gosh. I am so proud of you. And shout out to, I wish I knew her name, but the one girl who sent you that bow cake.
The bow cake. I'm obsessed.
And so many of you guys tagged us in yours, and that just makes us so happy. I think we need to keep that as like a tradition every month. Like that can be a little thing the Drinks on Us fam does.
I will say the only reason I did it was to hold myself accountable for the Drinks on Us girlies. And I told you I wasn't
enjoy it.
No, I think I'm warming up to it. Okay. It's just like it doesn't come easy to me. Like yours is you're so good at it. I have to
Well,
like,
I've
really
also
try.
been doing it for a year. I started last November. So everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah. So I told you I wasn't going to set it as my background, and I did. And I love it. I'm so happy with it.
Oh, right. I'm so proud of you.
I know. So thanks for making me do that.
I'm honored to have forced you to do it. And yeah, everybody, your guys' look so good. I was so impressed with so many of them. I was like, damn, you guys are skilled.
I know. Thank goodness for Canva.
Yeah. Yes, I did have some people ask what we used. So yeah, we just go on Canva. You can use the free version if you don't have like a membership and just type in iPhone or like iOS wallpaper or whatever kind of phone you have, and just the blank canvas, and then you just upload them from there. I think Canva is pretty user friendly. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's so user friendly. Like I can't do anything on my phone, and I can do Canva. So
you can. You really don't give yourself credit.
I feel like there's so many tips and tricks. You're like, you didn't know you could do that. I'm like, no.
I feel like I either learn because people post about it, or I just like play around on the app. I feel like you really just stick to what you have to do and move on.
Yeah. Yep. But what were you talking about? Oh, holiday shopping.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah. What did you do any shopping?
I didn't do much. I'm also like kind of an online shopping girly. I feel like you love going in person, but the chaos isn't where I thrive.
Yeah, it definitely was very chaotic. Like everyone and their mother was out and about. Oh, I have to tell you this one story. So I didn't tell you this yet, Rose. We went
I'm excited.
I ran into H&M, or no, I was with Cade, and I told you how shopping with Cade like stresses me out because I feel like he's always rushing me. So we walked past H&M, and I think you probably know what I'm talking about, this like sequin top with black bows on the front.
Yes.
I saw it in the window. I'm like, I need that. So we go into H&M. It's not anywhere to be found in the store, like nowhere. It's only in the window. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy the display.
Yeah, what the heck?
And so I go up to the counter, and they said I wasn't allowed to buy the display shirt, but I could put my name down and they'll call me when they change the display and I can come buy it. So I like wrote down all my info. We left, and Cade was like, they're never calling you. So, but now
Okay.
now that I can't have it, I want it even more.
Why in the world would they have a display shirt on? Like, what? I'm sorry. That makes no sense.
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, why are they displaying the shirt if it's not even available? And if you can't even buy the display. So I'll let you know next week.
Did you check online?
I didn't check online, which I probably should, but I kind of am just hoping they call me and I can go pick it up because I want it so badly now. But they said whenever I was writing my name down, they were like, we're supposed to be changing the displays next week, so it shouldn't be too long before we call you. So I will let you guys know if I actually get a call. Kate's convinced that they're never calling.
Okay, well, if they don't, you should definitely order it online. And also H&M, like, what are we doing here, guys? Get it together.
I know.
That makes no sense. So as far as like checking people off your list, have you checked anyone off your list for I almost just said what you were going to get your sisters.
That's the only person. Wait, what about my sisters?
Well, remember you were going to get them something that I love, but they were sold out.
Yes.
But I don't want to say
your head like you remember.
I'm like, I don't want to say it in case they listen.
I don't think they're listening, but I did order that online today.
Perfect.
And I had the 2 different kinds in my cart, and the ones in my cart sold out. So there was only one kind left. So that was like my motivation. I'm like, I just need to buy this right now.
Yes.
So I did get that. That's not the only thing I'm getting them. And then I checked off my Secret Santa person. I'm not going to say who it is, but you know who it is. For my family.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I said, huh? Oh yeah. So you did that?
Well, I did something a little different than what we were talking about. It's hard because I can't really say.
I know. Shoot. Okay. After air, you'll have to tell me.
Okay.
Because I actually really want to know.
Should we tell everyone what we do with our families?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like maybe it would be a good idea. Well, so actually, I do this with Cade's side of the family. Rose, do you do it with both sides or just Ryan?
Both. Both, but for ours, well, I'll let you explain it and then I'll say how we like tweak it a little.
Okay. So this year, for Cade's family, instead of buying a gift for every single person, we are doing a grab bag. So we all picked a name out of a hat and we're all just buying for one person. And I honestly love it because you can really put a lot more time and effort into this one person and you can spend more money on that person. And it's not like you're buying everyone something just to get them something. Like you're actually getting them a meaningful gift. And we actually all sent some ideas in a group chat.
Smart.
So yeah, I love it.
But for your family, you guys buy for everyone?
So for my family, we're not quite as organized. We're a little bit last minute. And actually over the weekend, Kate and I were telling her what we're doing with his family. My mom was like, we should totally try that. And I was telling her how it works. And she's like, well, I still want to buy for everyone. And I'm like, Mom, that's not how it works. So we really can't get it together with my side, but maybe next year we will.
Yeah, maybe next year. Well, something that we do is, it took us a while too. For a while, we're buying for everyone. And it's just, it's, especially when you have a big family and then in-laws come in, it's like, I can't not get something for them. And now we have like a nephew and babies in the picture. So it's just like, okay, we need to do Secret Santa. So we pick someone out of the hat, but then all the kids go in and get something for the parents as well. And then,
oh, that's good.
Everyone, like for my sister, like everyone gets something for Nash. Like Ryan and I will get something for Nash and my parents, obviously. And then like Carlin and Kate will as well. So I did shopping for Nash and that's about it. And I don't know. I don't know even who my Secret Santas are for my sides of for both sides of the family. So I'm going to have to be last minute. I love, like last year I was so on it. I did like all my Black Friday. Like I got so many deals, I feel like last year. So I feel like I'm so behind this holiday season.
I feel like it snuck up on us. Like even though we've been like it's the same day every year, but this year it just came faster.
It did. And I feel like there was just so much going on. But did you find anything for Cade?
I did. I don't want to say because he listens.
Don't. Yeah.
But Cade, just know I got
Did
some
you
stuff
slay?
for you. I think I slayed. It's hard to find sizing for him, but there's this one place that sells big and tall stuff. So
okay, well that's a little hint if Cade's listening.
Yeah. Wait, I was actually wondering about your logistics. So your holidays are not spent where you're currently living. So you ship your presents. And then like for wrapping paper, do you just use whatever is there? I was really thinking about what you do.
Yeah. That's actually so funny because I this year just like was really inspired to have a theme for my wrapping, because in years past I'm just like use whatever that my mom has, or I'll go run to like the dollar store or Target or whatever. I've never bought wrapping paper at the dollar store. I don't know why I said that. I feel like that maybe wouldn't be the best quality, but this year I really wanted, especially because the things that I bought, which I can't say.
Yeah.
I wanted to like do like a red and brown theme.
Cute.
Kind of like the picture on Drinks on Us of like the wrapping paper vision.
Yes.
So I was thinking about maybe just Amazon ordering or Target pickup order in Florida. But yeah, it is like a little logistic nightmare, especially like for my parents too, or like now with Nash, it's like if I'm buying him something big, it's like, actually, I can't actually give it to you. I'll send it to Columbus, but you can just like open a picture of it. Because what are they going to do? Fly home with it?
Yeah, that's so tough.
Yeah.
But I feel like you've been traveling for Christmas for so long. So you kind of have probably a little routine down. But yeah, it's just like, I never really thought about those logistics.
Yeah. So anyways, hopefully this time next week, I have a little bit more progress.
Same.
Ryan and I are skipping this year because we just have a lot of things going on, which honestly I'm okay with, because I feel like we have other ways where, Rin is clawing at the door. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to let him out?
No, because he'll bark somewhere.
Oh, I was going to say, you're getting a house for Christmas.
Yeah, we'll get a house, and there's just so many other things. So this year we're like, it just makes sense to kind of save. And then, I was just thinking about maybe getting some treats for Rin. Do you shop for Truly every year?
Yes, Kate and I usually go. So Home Goods sells her favorite treats for so much cheaper than the dog store. So we usually will pick a day and like run to Home Goods and pick out a toy and her favorite treat. Hey, Rin!
Rin said, I want to hear what you're getting me, Mom.
Hey, bud! Wait, let him sniff the mic. Let's see if you can hear his little sniffles.
Come here. Could you?
I heard him a little, I think.
Well, hi.
Hey, bud! What is Rin want for Christmas?
I'm probably just gonna get him his favorite treats as well. He loves his, but I have to order them online because I can't like consistently find them. But I actually got hooked on them either last year or 2 years ago. My mom actually put them in his stocking, and she was like, "I got it because it was like clean and vegan." And I thought like you would enjoy these for Rin, and he's actually obsessed.
What's the brand? Do we all need to get on it?
Yes, you do. It's Box. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's Box Bakery, BOCCE.
Oh yeah, they sell those at that pet store I was talking about.
Get them. Truly will love them. They have like hair. Okay. They have. He doesn't like the like brushy, like minty type stuff, but he does like their dental.
Okay.
So yeah, I just get him all sorts of different ones, and he's a big fan. So highly recommend if you're a dog mama.
Oh, good. Oh, great. I'll have to shop for that too, for true.
Yeah. So anyways, I wanted to talk about everyone in the last week has been posting their Spotify Wrapped. I need to know, hot take, do you love everyone posting it, or like, do you enjoy seeing other people? Is it annoying? Like, where are you on that?
I actually love it because seeing the type of music that like people's number one artists or number one songs, it tells you a lot about a person.
I agree. It's like repetitive, but I'm like, damn, that's your favorite artist? Okay.
Yeah. Isn't it fun? Who is your number one? Wait, you're an Apple girl.
So Apple did something last year. I remember feeling very left out because Spotify got their Wrapped, and Apple did one, but it was like later. So I'm hoping mine's still to come. But I did get asked on my Apple Music, like, do you want to play your most played 2023 playlist? So I can at least tell. And it is so funny, right? It's like from Drake to Jack Harlow to Olivia Rodrigo to Tate to Taylor to Christian music. I'm like, to Morgan Wallen. I'm like, my music is so random. I'm like not a diehard one genre. I feel like you're kind of the same.
No, I'm the same way. My top artists were number 1, Taylor Swift, number 2, Morgan Wallen, number 3, I forget who number 3 was, but 4 and 5 were Drake and Jack Harlow. So it's like
we're
every
so
genre.
Similar.
We don't discriminate. We love them all.
It's so funny listening to my like playlist on shuffle, I'm like, okay, I need to pick a mood because I feel like I listen to music when I'm in different moods, I guess.
Yes.
Is
Like what
kinda
I
how I
work out
listen.
to is not what I listen to in the car. It just like
Yes.
depends on my mood.
Agreed. And we got something so cool, you guys. So we didn't even know that this was a thing, but just how they do like raps for music. So many of you guys tagged us in being like your podcast Spotify Wrapped, which was the coolest thing ever. That
Oh my gosh.
we were in people's top 5, and our first episode launched in like mid-August, and this came out like at the end of November. So like, what is that? September.
It's like 3 months, right? 4
3.5
months.
months, and that we were in people's top was like kind of like a surreal moment, don't you think?
I mean, it just put the biggest smile on my face and just like, yeah, like you said, I never would have expected to be in people's top podcasts, so we were.
It was so great. So anyone who tagged us in that made Riley and I's day. We were like texting each other back and forth like, oh my gosh, is this real? And we got the coolest little slideshow sent to us of like different stats on how many countries we were played in and rankings and top charts that we hit and different streaming numbers and how many people listened to. It was so cool. We'll have to maybe share it or share some of it on Instagram because it was so cool, like we said, to get that at 3.5 months in. So I just want to give a little like kudos and thanks to our listeners.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much to our listeners. You guys are truly the best. And that reminds me too, we have another giveaway coming up for our Gifts on Us segment.
Yes.
So you guys keep entering. The gifts are just, I mean, I feel like every single one is really, really good.
I think so too. Yeah. So congrats to our first 2. If you missed last week, it was Clean Skin Club, which we love. Clean Skin Club. That's kind of a tongue twister. So we're going to get those out in the mail to you guys this week. And yeah, I'm so excited. So yeah, if you missed it, we're doing every week when we post like our little reel teaser of our episode. It's really easy. You just basically have to follow us and tag some of the people that you think would love to be a part of our happy hour fam. And, what else is it?
You can add it to your story for an extra entry if you want.
Yes. Yeah. And then we'll post that every Wednesday. You'll know what there is to offer and what to win. And then every Sunday we'll pick the winner. We're doing that all December long. So we're really excited. It's honestly just like the littlest way we can give back and say thank you to you guys. But we do have some really fun episodes and things up our sleeve for 2024. So, and even to end this year.
Yeah, the very last episode of this year, I think you guys are going to absolutely love it.
Yes.
So you'll have to stay tuned for that. But should we get into what's in our cart? This episode is going to be a little different because we're going to be talking about a lot of products.
Yeah. Explain like kind of how we're going to go about what's in our cart.
So because this episode is kind of based around holiday gift guides, are we just going to go through our gift guides briefly, like the different ones we made? Yeah. So
yeah.
how do you want to do it?
So let's just kind of, so we did like 3 segments to our gift guide, and we could have gone, we could have put 1,010 things on it, but we tried to keep it really concise and useful to what we thought you guys would benefit from the most. So Riley and I, as you guys know, like every week on What's in Our Cart, we do like Rose's version, Riley's version. And then we did basically that for a gift guide, which can help you because Riley tends to be a little bit more girly. I tend to be maybe like, I don't know, what would you call me? I'm not like a tomboy, but.
Not a tomboy. More just like, I don't know, not edgy, but what's the opposite of girly?
Manly?
No.
Well, that's the opposite.
Maybe like neutral.
Yeah, like street.
Yeah. Like cool girl vibes.
Okay, I'll take cool girl vibes. If there's a proper term that we're missing, someone let us know. But anyways, we did like a very wrapped up version for Riley, for me, and then we also did it for Cade and for Ryan. And then we have like a fun little twist at the end of ideas outside the box of like material items. So maybe let's just start with you and I. Also, we will post this on Drinks on Us. We'll post it on our TikToks. We'll evergreen it on a highlight so you guys can easily shop. It will be in our LTKs, which is always linked in both of our individual and Drinks on Us bio.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Hit it off, Rye.
Okay. So should I just go through like why I put certain things on the gift guide?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is my girly little gift guide. The very first two products on there are the Dior blush and the Dior lip oil from Sephora. I feel like that is the perfect gift for the makeup lover, the girly girl. They're both like a really pretty pink color. I mean, there's different shades, but I just feel like that's something that I personally would love to open, and I wouldn't really necessarily buy that for myself. So I feel like that's a good like special gift to give someone in your life. And then I also tagged these bow earrings that I'm obsessed with. I want them so badly.
I have to interrupt you right there. Did you see Studio McGee's Target collection has bow ornaments? Like they look like the exact one you put on the gift guide. They're like rhinestone and gold.
What? I need that for my tree.
I forgot when I was like saw your pictures come through for the gift guide. I was like, oh my God. I'll text it to you. I'll also link it for everyone because it's like probably affordable. But that was such a squirrel moment. But I was like, Riley needs these.
No, my tree. Wait, you said they're like white and gold?
They're like a white, either like a rhinestone or pearl front, and the back is like a rustic gold.
Oh my gosh, those are the exact colors of my tree. I need it.
You need it.
Oh my gosh, love. And bows are so popular this year. They're everywhere. Everyone's putting them on their trees.
It's your dream come true, right? You started that years ago. You did.
So yeah, these bow earrings, I tagged ones from Anthropologie. They're just like cute little girly, classic, and they're not like really showy. I feel like they're just very classic. Yeah. You can wear them every day, dress them up, dress them down. So linked those. And then silk PJs, Rose, I know you can get on board with these. Like,
oh yeah,
that is, I mean, silk. A nice pair of PJs can get pretty pricey. So giving that as a gift, I feel like is amazing. And again, not something I would necessarily buy for myself, but I would love to be gifted.
Oh my gosh.
If any of my Secret Santas are listening, I would love a pair of silk PJs.
Okay, I was going to say, if you're listening to this or need to send hints and any of this is like hitting it on the head for you, like send this episode and tell them to fast forward to this part for like a man or friend in your life. And also that sparks my idea to say, like, if you are gifting for a mom or a mama to be, or like you have a white elephant and it's like a girl themed and you guys are doing like nicer gifts, you can never go wrong with a nice pair of PJs.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the gift that keeps on giving. I wear my matching PJs all the time.
I agree.
Like, even if I'm not going to sleep, I'll throw on my silk PJs.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because it gets dark so early. I'm like, well, time for the PJs. Okay, so I also put some hair oils. I've been dying to try the Day brand. I haven't yet, but I heard that is an amazing one from Sephora. And then how do you say this brand? The Jisoo?
Oh, you talked about this before. Do you use that brand? Have you ever?
I use the oil, but this one I put on here is the hair perfume because I feel like that's something that's like, I don't know. It's just like fun.
I need that.
I would love to get that kind of gift.
Oh, wait. I need hair oil because I only wash my hair like once or twice a week. So
I mean hair perfume.
Hair perfume. And obviously I use product, but like we do work out and stuff. So wow, I'm needing that. I'm going to buy that.
I know. That's another thing, Kate, if you're listening.
Hey, Brian.
I'm just kidding. Okay, not really. I also linked, so for like the bar cart lover or the cocktail lover, these really pretty Anthropologie coupe glasses. I actually don't have any coupe glasses. I feel like they're very in and like trendy. You have really cute ones, Rose.
I'm pretty sure the ones you linked are the ones I have.
Oh, really? Do you love?
With like the gold detailing, right?
Yes. Are they from Anthropologie?
Yes. Obsessed. Like I actually have 2 of them out for display because they're just so pretty.
Gorgeous.
And it's just, I'm sure, especially Anthro, like just the presentation of getting it and unwrapping it is so luxurious. So I would be elated to get that.
Yeah, like I tried to pick things that would be like, I'm trying to picture myself, like something I would enjoy unwrapping and receiving as a gift. Yeah. So just know, you guys, we put a lot of thought into these. And if you're making your boyfriend listen to this, you can trust us.
You definitely can.
And then I linked the Casamigos little cocktail kit from Williams Sonoma because I feel like that everyone would love that. And then lastly, on this gift guide, I have a little section for the peppermint bark lover from Williams Sonoma because we talked about that last episode. I linked some peppermint barks and peppermint bark truffles. The crushed candy cane candle.
That looked amazing.
It smells so good.
What is that brand?
I don't know how you say it. That's how
Volupsa or whatever.
Voluspa. That's how I say it.
I bet we both tanked, but I'm going to guess you were way closer than me. I said Voluspa.
Whatever that brand is.
You guys know the brand. It's like that luxurious Is it in Nordstrom?
It's in Nordstrom. It's at Anthropologie. Yeah. It's everywhere, like elevated. It's the crushed candy cane one. I'm not usually a candy cane candle girl, but this one smells real good.
Do you have it?
No.
Okay, but think about how good that would be complementing the Fraser fir and like balsam, because it's like that fresh. Yep. I wonder if Pura has a crushed.
I'm sure they do. Pura has everything.
I know.
But lastly, Williams-Sonoma has an espresso martini peppermint bark cocktail mixer. So I put that on there because I feel like that is such a fun thing, and it could go really well with like a candy cane candle and then the peppermint bark.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You know what I was thinking when you said that? And
what?
Like, I think that is actually such a good gift for if you have to bring a gift to a party. I don't know if people do it. I just feel like I'm always going to like one party where you have to like bring a surprise gift and, you know, you trade them around or whatever. Or like that, obviously anyone would love that. But I was thinking, I love, like, say you got someone like a nice pair of PJs or you got them like the Dior blush, then you can like complement it with like the red peppermint bark and the candle, or like if you got the espresso martini, like get them something brown. And like I love to do themes. Like once I get the main piece, then I don't know, that just got me like really inspired. Now I want to get someone that espresso martini.
I feel like having a theme to a gift, like if you're getting more than one thing, it elevates it so much. Like it's all about presentation.
Yes, absolutely. And also Riley and Kate got Ryan and I that Casamigos cocktail kit. That is such a good gift. And honestly, just something great for you to have like in your pantry, especially if you have people over, and the salts are to die for. I love the salts.
To die for. We know you and your black salt.
You too, girl.
Me too.
Casamigos needs a black salt. Dang.
I know. Well, tell us about your gift guide for you.
Okay. So I went to try and think of things that I would want, but also I felt like, I don't know, everyone would enjoy it to have this gifted. So one thing was Uggs. I put the cutest. Okay, so I wear the heck out of, I don't care what state you live in. I feel like Uggs are so popular. Also, I put on like the ultra minis, but I also put on the Tasman slippers, but I put them both in like this sandy dune, like mustard color. I absolutely love them. I actually linked them on Amazon, I think, and on UGG. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on it, because I feel like sometimes they're sold out everywhere. I actually have both of these, just not these colors. So obviously you could get whatever color wave you want. I have the chestnut and like the dark chocolate slipper, but I just love my Uggs. Like I feel like you're the same way, Rye.
This time of year, I'm always just throwing on my Uggs, and they're so popular now, especially the ones with a little platform. I love.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Do you have the slippers? I feel like you would wear the heck out of the slippers.
I do have the slippers from long time ago. Like they're old. Like it's time for me to re-up on my
Get a new
Ugg
one.
slipper.
So I feel like this is a perfect gift. Like you can't go wrong with it to gift to someone. I feel like it'd be great for any girl in your life. So I tagged those and then I linked to those. And then also on the shoe trend, I know you guys, if you are weekly listeners, I've been on my workout shoe grind trying to find one, and I did order and I linked them a New Balance pair, and I feel like these are a nice neutral and very versatile shoe, like for someone who does a lot of different workouts. And then I also linked the Hoka's because they are a little chunky, but I feel like people rave about them. So I would be very happy to get a pair because I feel like they're so cute and you feel so fit. I feel like if you wear them.
It's like cool girl.
Very cool girl.
Like I said, you're the cool girl gift guide.
Oh my God. I really hope people come back and say that's the right word because I'm just going to feel so good. I really hope that's right. Okay. So that's kind of like my shoe. I love getting shoes because I do love shoes, but I don't buy them a lot for myself
Mhm.
because I'm like, okay, well, I have them already. Like I already
Mhm.
have a pair of Uggs. Like, do I really need another pair? And then on the self-care, of course, the Skinny Confidential Ice Roller.
Oh, such a good gift.
It's
Such
such
a
a
good
good gift. I was going to ask you, do you have the sleepover bag for the
No, but
ice roller?
I don't, but I really need it. It just sits in my fridge. Like I need something to
Okay.
put it in.
I do too. I almost got it for Black Friday and I forgot because they
Oh,
don't do
shoot.
sales very often. But I was going to ask you, this is such a squirrel moment. So sorry, guys, to pause on it. But I feel like my ice roller might have been what I broke out from
Oh my gosh.
because
it's
I stopped
sitting in
using it. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm freaking out because I'm like, I know they say to clean it with like dish soap and water, but like my skin's not used to like dish soap. I feel like that's not good for my skin. So like, do I wash it with my face wash? Like, what do I do?
Honestly, this is so gross, but I don't know if I've ever washed mine.
You don't?
No, I don't wash it. I should. I would say maybe
Okay,
warm water to start.
just
Like,
warm
don't
water?
put dish soap because you don't want that dish soap on your face.
I know. Okay, so, but now I already think I have a little, okay. I need to order the sleepover bag and
Yeah.
keep it safe and clean because I'm scared to use it now, but I'm missing it.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyways, sorry about that, guys. That was my little side tension because I'm obsessed with this and I think it's the best gift and something that like if your wife or you use like an Amazon one, like that's amazing, but I swear to God, this one knocks it out of the water and it's such like a luxurious experience for you. So highly recommend. And then I threw in the Summer Fridays mint lip butter. You can't go wrong with any Summer Fridays lip product. I think it's a perfect stocking stuffer, a perfect completion to a gift. I think like, oh my God. I mean, I think it's just, and their packaging is to die for. I would be elated to
so
get
cute.
one.
I know.
And then staying on like the self-care trend, I am in the market for, I feel like I've been talking about this for weeks, but like a hair mask and a hair oil. And so I tagged the Way. Is that how you say it? Way?
Yeah.
Okay. So I tagged them because I know Riley has loved their products and I love every product I've used for them. So this is something I would love, especially because like I feel like self-care and taking care of your hair is like so in right now. So I just put like their popular hair mask and hair oil on. So if you're like a man and you're like, what should I get? But my wife like talks about her hair or self-care, or like she loves Sophia Richie, like just throw it in the cart. She'll be happy. And then what else did I add? Oh, last Christmas, Ryan's parents got me the Bays carry-on luggage. And I have the Weekender already, but I'm needing the big guy. You have the big guy.
I have the big guy.
Yes. So I just tagged, why do I keep saying tagged?
We know what you mean.
I linked just some of the Bays products because I feel like for me, that was like the best gift because it's hard to splurge on luggage, but it's so nice when you have
It's
it.
the gift that keeps on giving.
It really is. And Riley has the cover. Don't you have the cover?
Yes. If you're going to get the luggage, invest in the clear zip cover that protects it because like after I travel, my luggage is literally beat to shit from TSA, but you take that clear cover off and it's like not a scratch on it. So it really is worth it. And you're paying all this money for really nice luggage and like the color is so amazing. You don't want it to get all scratched up.
I know. I linked the black one, but have you seen the maple color?
It's so cute.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm like, but I already have black Weekender, black. I'm like, I should just stick to it.
I feel like once you get one color, you have to stick with it.
I know. But even if like the suitcases are too much, I feel like they have so many cosmetic bags or what were you talking about? What are those called that you can put like your clothes in? Packing cubes.
Oh, yeah. I forgot they have those actually.
I feel like they just have so many things that are luxurious and nice that would be a nice gift. But speaking of my bag, I don't know if they offer it for a carry-on, but my carry-on got checked like the last 2 times where I tried to carry it on and it has scratches on it. So if anybody has any like remedies to like clean up your bag, I'm like very stressed about it.
Shoot. And it's like a fabric, right?
Well, no,
Are
it's
you
like
talking
a hard
about your
shell.
Weekender? Oh,
No,
I thought you were
I'm
talking about your Weekender.
No, it's like my small roller.
Wait, why do they have to check that? It's allowed to be carried on.
But like you know how sometimes the cabin gets full?
Oh, shoot.
I know. So someone help.
Oh, no. That is such a bummer.
Like, can I buff it or something? I don't know. But anyways, the last thing I have on mine is a quality sweatshirt. I got an essential set last Christmas. I feel like I talk about it literally every week on the podcast. I wear it at least a few times a week. We love our bar hoodies, like something again that's like hard to invest in yourself, but like it's the best gift because you wear the shit out of a nice hoodie.
Yeah, you really do.
And I really want the Anine Bing. Is that how you say it?
Why is it so expensive?
I don't know. Like, I think I'm getting caught up in the hype because it's like, do I need it?
No, we absolutely don't need it, but we sure as heck want it.
I know. And they have like a big oversized like gray and white one. I love to get like neutral colors so I can wear them so much. So anyways, I linked a couple and I think that would be an amazing gift. I would be happy to get.
You slayed your gift guide.
Wow, thanks. I feel like
You're
I
welcome.
went off there.
It's so fun.
It is.
Okay, so let's switch gears to the men's gift guides.
Yeah.
And so I just added some things on here that Kate loves, and hopefully this will help you guys if you're struggling on what to get your man. So to start off, I don't understand this, but Kate is obsessed with the Travis Matthews brand.
Oh.
It's like a golf. And he's going to be mad at me for saying this, but I feel like their stuff is not that cute. But anyways, he is like literally obsessed with anything Travis Matthews. So I linked a hat and like a golf shirt there. He's also obsessed with his grill. So I linked some really nice grilling tools from Williams Sonoma. I feel like that is an amazing gift to give someone who loves to cook or grill. And then they also have this smash burger kit on Williams Sonoma. I feel like they always have really good curated gift sets. So I thought that would be an amazing thing, like a fun thing that someone wouldn't buy for themselves, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kate and Ryan are both bourbon lovers. So Williams Sonoma also has a really nice cocktail mixer for old fashioned with the machino cherries. Linked that as well. And then obviously the golf stuff, the golf balls, the rangefinder. Those are all really great gifts to give your golf loving boyfriend or husband. I got Kate a rangefinder, I think 2 years ago, and he loves it. I don't even know what it is, but I linked it for you guys.
Who knows? Okay, that was good. That was really helpful because it's hard to shop for men.
It's so hard, and they like weird things. Like,
very.
I want to buy him clothes and nice jackets, and he doesn't want any of that. So
okay, so Ryan's is very similar. I threw in golf balls. I also threw in a golf bag.
Such a good one. Quality golf bag.
I got him that for like Christmas or birthday a few years ago, and he was obsessed. Okay, and then I also actually added, I got Ryan a pair of UGG slippers last year. I feel like taking out the dog at night or in the morning, it's like nice for them to just have something easy to throw on. But I wish I would have got him a darker color. So I linked a darker pair, and he runs through his socks all the time. He always talks about needing more socks. And so I think it's with the like basketball socks, but I just linked some Adidas socks because I feel like he's always asking for them. And I don't know, guys in their socks, whatever.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. And then Ryan also is a sucker for a nice quality hoodie. So I linked like a really nice oversized Lulu and then an essentials one. I feel like it's just nice for men to have like a nice, cute thing that they throw on all the time. Like, I feel like we finally evolved from like the Louisville and like sports stuff. It's like, let's just get like a nice washed, so now he's finally on and he wears his essentials all the time. So I feel like that's a good thing to get for a man. Lulu and essentials are like two brands that I would recommend. And then Ryan is obsessed with watches. He has like this new obsession. And so he got this watch display last year and I approved of it, and it's not an eyesore. So I linked it because it's like a way to support their love for maybe something you don't love, but they can stick it on their nightstand or whatever. And it holds like, they can hold their gadgets or their necklaces or whatever the heck they wear. And that's on Amazon. So that was like a nice find. And then the only other thing I added is if you have a husband or boyfriend or dad or whatever who is in a 9 to 5, like has to dress up every day for work, Ryan will only put on the brand Mizzen and Main. It's like a nice high-end dress shirt. He actually wore Mizzen and Main for our wedding. It's just like I guess there's something about it that you don't sweat. It doesn't like wear and tear. It's like the fabric. He just like raves about it. And so they have a lot of like plain patterns and they have some fun ones. So if you just like have a guy who has a new job coming up or whatever the case may be, Ryan lives and breathes for these. So I felt like it'd be a good thing to add. So that's kind of what I have for Ryan. Hopefully that helps you guys.
That was so great. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that brand, but like I feel like men always have to be comfortable. Like they cannot stand
Ryan.
an itchy shirt or like they have to be comfortable. So that's great advice.
He actually first got hooked because they carry it at Him and Her.
Oh, we always talk about Him and Her. They really have the best stuff.
Yeah, they do. But I figured we could close this up and kind of like segue into like the last little bit we wanted to talk about because I feel like we got a little carried away with all of our chitter chatter. So sorry guys, this is a little bit of a longer one, but we just wanted to share a few like sentimental or more cost effective or experience types gifts because we understand that the most important thing is to be with your family and it's hard. Like for me, I had to buy flights or whatever the situation is if you're trying to save. So we just wanted to give you guys a few other ideas.
But yeah, kind of going off of what you said, I know we're talking about gifts and all this like fun stuff to buy. Mm-hmm. We just want you to realize that like you don't have to buy these nice expensive things. We're giving these ideas, but it's not about gifts. It's about time with your family. And it's not like we're, trying to force you to buy anything. We're just giving ideas. So I don't want you guys to think that we're like throwing all this at you. I feel like the most important thing is spending time with your family and loved ones.
Absolutely. 100%. So I'm just going to read them because I have them pulled up. So one thing that you can never go wrong with is printing out photos and then like putting them in a frame or writing cute messages on the back of them. I feel like pictures bring up so many memories and they're so sentimental. And especially for parents, I feel like they love that stuff. So can never go wrong with that. And then I have baking or cooking their favorite meal or dessert. I feel like quality time, like especially if you and your partner are on like totally different timelines in your day, like just a quality night making his favorite meal or you're making your favorite dessert, like that to me is like heaven to my ears. Like I love stuff like that. Don't you think?
I love that quality time and just like, I don't know, acts of act of kindness or
acts of service.
Acts of service. Yeah. Something like that. It's so meaningful and you're not spending money really.
Yes, exactly. And then I have theme letters to go like to give to a loved one. So this can be for a parent, a sibling, a boyfriend, whatever the case may be. I did this one time for Ryan and I feel like you and I would really enjoy this, especially both having like experienced long distance. It's like open when you're sad or open when we've had a fight or, stuff like that. I feel like my favorite gifts are always letters.
Mm-hmm. Something sentimental where you can keep it and it's just like, wow, that is such a good idea.
Yeah. So going off of that, we have homemade gift cards or coupons. I feel like you can, if you don't have ideas, you can like Amazon or Etsy and like get pre-made ones. But if you literally want to do this and be as cost effective as possible, you can literally make them. And it's so fun. You can like get romantic with it. You can get silly with it. Like you can do it for a parent, a friend. It doesn't have to just be for like a man in your life, but I've done this before. And I think it's just like a fun, cute, like thoughtful gift.
It's so cute. What's an example if someone doesn't understand what we're saying, like homemade gift card?
Yeah. Okay. So you could be like I'll
say one. Okay. I know what you're thinking. Like you could make different things and it's like one free, like open this and I'll make your favorite dinner. Just like something like that.
I feel like they tend to get a little inappropriate. That's why I was like, let me try and think. But yeah, make your favorite dinner, do the dishes or like go out to your favorite restaurant or give a back rub. I don't know, something like it's just like a fun, cute way to do something thoughtful and different.
It's a fun little like stocking stuffer too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, for sure. And then we have going on a trip or gifting a trip to someone. Like if you guys are on the same page of like you'd rather do an experience, if you've been dating or married for a while and you're like, we're so much more experienced people. I feel like Ryan and I are at that place where it's like sometimes we just like have an open convo and we're like, let's just get the gift together. Like let's just gift each other this trip or this concert or this whatever. I feel like you and Kate do that too.
Yeah, I love gifts. I'm like,
No.
oh, you better get me a Christmas gift and a birthday gift. Nothing together.
Riley has her birthday 5 days after Christmas, so everyone just say prayers for Cade.
But I know what you're saying. I love an experience, and those are memories that you'll have forever. And it's like, I don't know, thinking back on a trip and all those fun, it's just like, it's the best.
Yeah.
So
making memories and experiences. And I feel like the last thing we have is doing an activity together, like a sports game, a hike, cooking class, etc. So this could be for a loved one. I know my siblings and I have gone in and like got my parents like a concert in a hotel to like have a staycation or an experience. Or if you and your husband are sports lovers, like save up and buy tickets to an NBA game or a football game, or like go do a cooking class together, or drink wine and paint. Like there's so many fun things and experiences you can do if you're not looking for a material item, but like have the funds to get them something. So we just wanted to include everything. We really wanted to think of everyone, every situation. So hopefully this is helpful and that you guys are like enjoying our kind of like mindset behind the holidays.
Yes, we really hope this was helpful. I know personally, I've been like struggle city looking at every gift guide, and it's just, it's hard, especially whenever you find yourself like, sometimes I really sit back. I'm like, okay, am I just buying this to buy this for this person, or will they actually like it and want it? So we hope this gave you guys some good ideas, and that the meaning behind Christmas is still there for everyone, because sometimes we get a little carried away.
Yes, absolutely. And so I know we spent a lot of time kind of talking about the gift guide, but for the last couple of minutes before we close up with Girls Room, we just wanted, like Riley mentioned, it's not about the gifts. It's about being with your family if you can, but we also know the holidays can bring up a lot of emotions and sadness if you've lost someone or you can't be with your family because of work or the finances or whatever. And so we just wanted to talk a little bit about the realness, because as much as we love talking about the gifts and the fun and the traditions, like behind closed doors and even to each other, Ryan and I have like talked about as we get older, like there's real pressures and hard parts of the holidays. So I feel like we should just talk about it just to kind of like bring us back to life and let you guys know like we're real and human too. And we understand that it's not all rainbows and sunshines, but we just try and focus on the magic of Christmas.
Right. And I feel like we all see Instagram and, you know, you compare your life to these other people who are perfect and they have every expensive gift and their house looks amazing. Like I was saying, I keep seeing stuff on Instagram. I want to change all my decorations, all my decor. I'm like, okay, I need to come back to reality. I have everything I need. I saw this thing on TikTok. It was like, you don't need to treat yourself to every single thing you want. Like we live in a society where we think it's normal to go drop a couple hundred at Sephora just because we see all these influencers doing it. And it's like, no, like we need to just chill out. And I feel like sometimes, like I was saying before, we just get carried away at this time of year.
Oh my gosh.
But, yeah.
No, I think it's so true. And like, it's hard to not get caught up in it. And like you said, seeing things and you're like, oh my gosh, like I want to go run and get that. And like, I have to check myself all the time because it's so easy to just run and place an order on Amazon. And like, even if your family, like if all of you guys are in like a financially stressed out place, like don't do Secret Santa, like just be together and do like a gingerbread competition. And like, it doesn't have to all be about gifting where it's awesome and nice. And so we wanted to give that idea to you guys because we love gifting to our loved ones and we're thankful we get to do it. We just wanted to make sure we like shared that we get the pressures and we get that like it's hard. And also too, like it's hard kind of switching gears unless you had anything more to share on that, right?
Yeah, we can switch.
I was just going to say, like, if you're in a season where like you're newly married or like in a serious relationship, it's definitely like hard sometimes. And like the people pleasing situation of sharing holidays. I know Riley and I kind of like go to each other for advice on this. It's like a real thing.
I know. I feel like no one talks about, especially your first holiday married, It's like, okay, so if your families aren't living in the same city, it's like, well, whose family are we spending the holiday with? And it at least took Kate and I like a couple seasons to get into a groove of like being able to balance time. And it's hard when you grow up with traditions and it's like you're not with your family for those certain traditions. So I don't know where I was going with this, but we just understand how hard it is. You know, the holidays growing up as a kid are so different now that we have like responsibilities and other families to see and other families that are our family now. So
and you have
we're
work
just here
and
for
you
you
can't
guys.
get you can't get all your days off. And if you do have to fly, like, it's hard. We're here for you. And we just wanted to say like, we get it. And I think like you said, like Ryan and I, it took us a few years, but now it's like, we have a nephew and he's about to get to an age where like they want to set their own traditions. And so like, I feel like at this stage in our lives, especially if you have big families, like it's just transitional years. And I think the biggest piece of advice I could give is it doesn't matter if it's like the proper day of like Christmas, as much as that like can be hard. It's like whatever few days you can get with your family, like make it as special as you can if you get that. And we understand that sometimes you have to spend your holidays away from your loved ones, and our hearts are with you. Hopefully you can listen to this episode and it brings you like joy and comfort to know you're not alone. And there is some like hard parts to the holidays, especially as you get older.
Yeah. The holidays are hard. Sometimes I can be like a little sad too, just like thinking about how different it is now. But it's also different in a good way. Like we have our husbands and we have whole new family and like so much more love to go around. But yeah, it's just a crazy time.
I can definitely say I'm excited to have kids to like bring back like the true magic of the holidays. And then like you get to create your own traditions together. But just I would say realize that social media, like everybody behind closed doors is having like hardships to the holidays, whether they show it or not. But if you just kind of like put your phone down and realize like what matters and like what you need to do for your life and for your family and your happiness, I feel like that is the best place to focus.
Couldn't agree more. So well said.
Perfect.
I'm cracking up. Switching gears. This is so random, but you were calling it Secret Santa, and I sounded like such a hillbilly. I said grab bag.
Wait, what do you actually call it with Kate's family?
I don't know. I don't know why I was saying grab bag.
Grab a bag.
So like, weird.
I feel like we definitely call it Secret Santa.
It sounds so much better, Secret Santa. I'm like over here. Yeah, we're doing grab bag.
Grab bags. I'm like, okay, do a grab bag. Wait, that's so made me think when you said you texted lists of like things on your wish list.
Yeah.
I wanted to really quickly mention if you are in a grab bag. Sorry,
so
I'm not. I feel like I'm shitting on it now, but I'm not. Elfster, ELFSTER, is such a good website where you can actually link what you want, and like there's no guessing games, and it keeps it anonymous. It can actually draw people's names if like you don't want to get your husband, like if Riley didn't want to get Cade and like Cade couldn't get Riley, you can like set all these boundaries. And it's a free, fun site. And my sister made like a wish list for Nash on there, and it was just so easy to shop on it. So I just wanted to share that for people.
I love that we have that kind of technology now.
I know. Give it up for the elves.
Give it up for the elves. For our grab bag, we did pick names out of the hat, like the old days.
Oh, okay. Traditional.
I'm dead. Okay. Should we get into girls' room? I feel like we're spiraling.
Yes. We need to.
Okay, so we actually kind of touched on this a little bit. Submission number 1. I am a huge people pleaser. How do you look out for your needs while being there for others? I struggle with this as a people pleaser. Rose is a people pleaser. I feel like growing up is realizing that you can't please everyone.
No, I totally agree, Rye.
And it's like sometimes you have to, like people say to stay quiet, to keep the peace. But it's like, whose peace am I keeping? Like, if, I don't know, you
need to keep your own peace, I feel like, at the end of the day. And it's like, if you say yes to everything and I don't even know what the situation is, but I feel like it's so hard. Like, I just don't think there's a perfect answer, because sometimes you have to bend, but other times you have to put yourself first. And I think, like Riley said, is the biggest thing is, if you truly feel like you have done the best you can or it's something that like you really need to say no to for yourself, or it's uncomfortable for you or whatever. There's so many situations that like my head's thinking of right now, but you have to realize like you're never going to please everyone, especially with the holidays. It's like you just have to come to terms with like you just have to do the best you can do, and
You have
I
to
don't
do
even
your
know,
best.
girl. I really feel like we struggle with this. So, gosh, I don't even know how to give proper advice.
I know. I feel like everyone is looking out for themselves. And so you have to look out for yourself as well, not everyone else besides yourself. So, I mean, no, don't be selfish, but just realize like you have to do what's best for you because that's what everyone else would do in your shoes.
Yes. And at the end of the day, if you don't ever like set boundaries or like stand up for yourself, then people are just going to assume that you're always going to be like saying yes or bending or like, oh, she'll do whatever. And like, that isn't a good place to be, because then you're just going to find yourself like having a moment where you just like lose it.
Yes, exactly. So we hope that was helpful, but we feel your pain as well.
Yeah, we're with you, girl.
This next one is kind of crazy.
Oh, okay.
What are your thoughts on millennials calling long hair chuggy?
Oh,
Sick. Us sitting here with our long hair.
is that for real?
Wait, side note, we were visiting Cade's family for Thanksgiving and we were hanging out with his grandparents, and his grandma goes, "Your hair's gotten so long. Have you just not cut it in a while?" And I go, "Oh, thank you so much. It's fake." And she about like, she couldn't believe that I was telling her my hair is fake. She's so cute. She's like, "Well, thanks for telling me that. You didn't have to."
Oh my gosh, I feel like I don't want to like be mean and say like they're old, but I feel like old people like don't really get extensions.
No, she was shook.
Just like, oh, honey, is it a wig?
Yeah. But like, what do we do, Rose? Are we cutting our hair? Help.
Everyone's cutting their hair. I just don't think I'd look good.
No, my hair is my security blanket. If I cut my hair, I would be, fa'id.
I can't even imagine either of us with short hair. I'm really trying to think. Yeah, let's try and do it. See, like my hair texture is just like,
No.
Rye, look at this is scary.
Wait, let me tuck my hair behind my head. I look like a thumb.
Okay, but like my curly hair that can't work. Wait, you actually look good.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry
You
to
kind of
this
look like
person.
your mom.
You think?
Like it just gave like a little glimpse of Jill.
I think I'm going to have to keep my long hair. I don't care if it's not in. It's my security blanket.
Yeah.
But do you think it's out? I feel like long hair is out.
I think excessively long.
Yeah.
Like our hair is not excessively long, is it? Mine
think.
was excessively long for like my wedding stuff, but like
But
not
that's
anymore.
okay because that was like an occasion.
Yeah. So maybe we can just say that so we feel good about ourselves.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I could ever cut my hair that. Maybe like when I'm a mom, like a mom cut.
Yeah,
But it still won't look good.
Yeah. Yeah, when is the proper like if you think about it, like no moms that are like of a certain age, like does anyone have long hair?
Is our hair just gonna fall out when we become moms?
Like, is
Actually,
that
I think that's a thing.
Is that why?
I don't know. Maybe just the toddlers yank it.
Okay, well, I'm scared for that day.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about moms. They all have short hair.
I know. Like, what is happening? What is the age that we have to get rid of it?
Wait, how long is your mom's hair? I forget.
Like short.
I haven't seen Trish in so long.
Like
Her hair's
short.
So is my mom's.
Like definitely not even to her shoulders.
Yeah. Wow.
Your mom's is probably not to her shoulder. Or
It's
right.
not.
No.
It's definitely not. Gosh, guess that's what happens.
So to answer your question, maybe, but we don't care.
Yeah. So it says, what are your thoughts? Our thoughts are,
do you?
we don't care. We're keeping our long hair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last one. I'm a very anxious person. What do you girls do to calm your anxiety? I am such an anxious person. I'm always anxious.
Yeah. I wish I knew like do you think she's just like an anxious person in general? Or like, I wonder what, like, is there something that makes her anxious? Like, does she overthink or does she get like nervous?
I think my anxiousness comes from being an overthinker.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have anything like any remedies. Do you, Rose? I know some people take like CBD. I don't really do that.
No, I actually heard, I was listening to something and it was like, it's different to be like fearful and have anxiety over like something specific. Like you're so scared of heights or like you have this big fear, but like they say if you have just anxiety on like the fear of like what could happen, or you overthink, like, or you go to lay down at night and you just start getting so anxious. They said one, that could be your diet, like you're having like too much.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not going to like go into all of it, but like maybe just cleaning up your diet could help, or like eliminating an absurd amount of caffeine. Because I think sometimes when I'm like having coffee, and I know we talked about this, like I really need to fix my ways with coffee before food, but like I feel like sometimes I get anxious when I have coffee and I'm not eating and I'm like starting to like spiral, and I'm like, oh, well, that's because I haven't ate food and I just had 2 shots of espresso. So anyways, I'm just saying maybe like look into some of your lifestyle things and put your phone away. Put your phone away and put your phone away.
Actually, that is something that I do. I said I didn't have any remedies, but putting my phone away and taking a walk or even walking on the treadmill, just taking a break from my phone, yes. I feel like really makes you just like clear your mind. So I guess that would be my advice. That was good advice.
And like do something that I think we have a couple later, like older episodes that would be beneficial to you. Ryan, do you know the names of it when we talk about like write down stuff that like maybe is making you anxious, or like how can you solve the problem of what's making you upset, or like go work out, or I don't know. I feel like there's so many things that help us when we are anxious, and I'm forgetting what that episode is.
I don't know what episode that is, but you're so right. Sometimes when I find like when I don't have time to work out, I start like building up. And whenever I do work out, it's like the endorphins or something. I feel so much better after. So maybe try to get into a good workout routine, put your phone away. But yeah, I wish there was like a magic remedy where
I know. Sorry, I just grabbed a piece of ice. Can you hear me chomping?
No.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, I think that would probably be our best advice, and to just kind of like, it sounds so weird, but like what is making you anxious? Like try and figure it out, because sometimes when you actually take the time to think about what it is, write it out, or like just think like, what is the worst thing that could happen? Like I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, that's good advice. I'm going to do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I think that concludes our happy hour. Thank you guys so much for spending this last hour or so with us. We hope you enjoyed our gift guides, our little advice segment. And we, as always, are so thankful for you guys. 'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. I feel like we're going to look back come 2024 and be so excited for the season, because like our episodes are so fun and festive. But yes, as always, you guys can find us at Drinks on Us Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and stay on the lookout for our gift guides and for the gifts on us. That's going to all be on our social media platforms. But thank you guys for all the love and support. It means the world to Riley and I. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, repost, all the things. And I just want to cheers to holiday shopping, holiday realness, and just know Riley and I are here for you guys and with you guys. But I want to just toast a cheers to a great holiday season, and Riley, we'll see you and the girlies same time, same place next week. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
I'm almost done. I chugged it.
So good. So did I, actually.